Hey, friends and family, how are you today? This is Ken and Beth. How you doing, Beth?
I'm doing okay.
Where are we?
We're not in space.
No, but we're celebrating Memorial Day by driving around. This weekend is Memorial Day weekend, and it's appropriate that we stop here, right, Beth?
Yes.
This is Riverdale we're in, or Riverdale. Yeah, I think that's the name of town, but we're at their Memorial Center. But we're going to look at something that's very historic, right, Beth?
Yes.
So it's actually the nameplate USS Enterprise, which was CV-6, which served during World War II. And if my memory serves me correctly, it was the Battle of Midway. It was a crucial aircraft carrier part of that. So, what it is. So, and it's the nameplate is usually on the aft of the ship or the stern. Yeah, it's made of a heavy material, isn't it?
Yes.
Imagine the history that this enterprise been through. So, but as you can see, the rest of the park here, and they're setting up for a nice Memorial Day ceremony. So, but anyway, some interesting information there.
Yeah,
The stern plate.
1959 was donated. The plate.
Okay. So now we know it was on the stern. So, anyway, until next time, we're going to have more videos from the road. We don't know exactly what we're doing, but we're going to find some weird stuff. So remember, until we'll see you in part 2.
Have a beautiful weekend.
Bye. Hey, Ken here. I'm in the office right now, and I want to give you a little more information on the USS Enterprise, the CV-6. It was started being constructed, or the hull was laid down on July 16th, 1934, and it was launched October 3rd, 1936. And it was commissioned February 12th, 1938, and it was decommissioned February 17th, 1947. Its nickname was the Big E or the Lucky E. And it was served during World War II, and it was a Yorktown class carrier, and it served during World War II, and it was the seventh U.S. naval vessel to carry the name Enterprise. And it saw action throughout World War II, including the attack on Pearl Harbor. It served during the Battle of Midway, the Battle of Eastern Solomon, the Battle of Santa Cruz Island, and throughout World War II. It also served to sink a Japanese submarine, which is amazing. Ultimately, it was decommissioned and scrapped, and its nameplate was salvaged and brought to this memorial park that we saw in the video, which was amazing that they saved it. Um, So that's a little bit of a history of the USS Enterprise. We know the name is still being carried on to this day. There are still an aircraft carrier with that name serving, and I think they just recently decommissioned the latest version, but they have put in for another USS Enterprise to take its place. And of course, we know of the famous USS Enterprise, fictional USS Enterprise in Star Trek that lives in its legacy. So I hope you found that information Stay tuned for the rest of the video. Hey, friends and family, we're at our part 2 of our stop of a Memorial Day Adventures of Beth and Ken. Right, Beth?
Yeah.
Do you want to describe it before I show it?
Um, it looks like a rescue boat.
A
With
rescue
a bunch
boat?
of people in it.
Okay. Should I tell you what the name of the sculpture is?
Sure.
Okay, let me show the people first. Here is the sculpture. It is called Dumpster Junk Divers. It looks like it was done by this Break Will Steel Inc. as a thing of their artwork. And you can see Beth going right next to it, see how tall it and big it is. Yeah.
They have eyes. You can see their eyes.
Let me zoom in a little close. Let me go a little closer. You see this guy has a beard. This guy has eyes. This guy's a little creepy. And this guy is,
Strong man.
yeah, look, he's really strong, and it goes all around. This guy has there's a torch guy. Imagine coming across these people in the middle of the night.
I don't know what that tool is, but
Yeah. So,
he's got glasses. Like a bird was making the nest on his head.
yeah, look. Even birds like the statue. See, look. A bird nest. And there's a hole right there that Beth is warning me about. Which that would have been a bad fall.
Yeah.
So you can see. There's a monkey.
Oh, it,
See the monkey?
yeah. This guy fell in.
Yeah, that guy's really diving. Junk divers. So, was this what you were expecting to see?
No.
So, we find weird, interesting things along the road. So, remember, don't know what else you're going to find along the way. What's that?
For
Whatever part. Look at his eyes.
oh, yeah.
Look at this guy's eyes. They really put a lot of work into
Look at
this.
his extension cord plug thing.
Yeah. We can spend all day here looking through the different things and finding interesting things. That guy has a big wrench.
Yeah.
And he has a cigarette.
Where? Oh. I didn't even see that.
Yes. That's this stop. I don't know what else is on our stop. We'll have to wait and find out, right, Beth?
Well, I guess so. You kind of know.
I don't know.
Well, you pick the spots.
This spot, I don't know the other spots,
Oh.
but
Say hi to his knee.
you say hi to his knee.
No.
Anyway, Beth is trying to get me to say a word. But anyway, you can say hi to his knee if you want. But anyway, remember, keep your eyes open, and until next time, till part 2 or 3 or 4, whatever we have left of this, and just keep your eyes open, and remember, there's cool things out there, right, Beth?
Yes.
Remember, keep your eyes open, and don't forget to be awesome. Until the next part.
See you later.
Hey y'all, Pastor Ken again. I'm back in my office again. I wanted to give you a little more information on the sculptures that you see here in the video. It was a assortment of industrial metal workers bursting out of a trash dumpster. It was artwork done by a Zach Shavrick, and I probably butchered his name. It was done in 2008, and it's in Chester, New York. I'm not sure why he created it. I can't find too much more information on it, but it is in front of a business. I guess it was advertisement for the business, and he works for it, and it was showing off the metalworking that that company can do. But I hope you enjoy. So, continue watching the video. Hey friends, we're at our next stop here on the Adventures of Beth and Ken on Memorial Day weekend. Right, Beth?
Yes.
Where are we?
We are at one of the first places, actually, when we were dating, stopped at. that we found randomly.
Yeah. And you want to tell the people a little bit about the place before I show them?
It has cute little animals in it. Well, they're not little.
They're not
They're
little.
kind of big,
Yeah.
and there one's running by right now.
Let me show you.
And I think that other horsey inside wanted to go. He wants to run too. They like to run.
Yeah. Well, we took a video of that earlier, which I'll post after this intro here. But this is the horse racing horse harness racing Hall of Fame. It's a historical track here in Goshen, New York. When I get back in the office, as I usually do with these videos, Beth, I usually give a little tidbit about everything. So, but this is a wonderful thing. As you can see, they're exercising things. They actually do have horse racing here, which is, it's a historical area.
Yeah.
This is a wonderful thing. So, and actually, we did find this when we first were dating. We were traveling around
Yeah.
and just found this
You
by
saw
random.
a sign and we saw. I'm like, oh, what's this? And
Yeah.
then we found this.
There is a museum too that I think I have to dig my pictures up from last time. But I know a few years ago they had a fire here too.
Yeah.
But I don't know where the fire was. So,
It wasn't long after we were here though.
yeah.
It was either that year or the year after. Because
Right.
we both knew. Like, wait, we were just there.
That guy's strutting for the camera. He knows he's being videotaped. So,
Well, it would definitely be cool to come for a race.
we should see if our memory serves us correctly. They have like a 4th of July thing. Maybe we should look onto that.
That's what I think.
We should walk back to the museum and ask about that.
Yeah, or down here might have.
They might have it too. But this is, let me give you a handstand.
They're definitely old style seats. This here, I guess they bring in their specialties.
Yeah, these are box seats and stuff like that. It looks like each family has a little bit here. McMahon family, and so on down the line.
Oh,
So,
these are actually nicer than the baseball stadium seats.
really?
Yeah. A little more room.
You get a nice little breeze,
Yeah.
which I'm standing in the sun right now, and you're in the shade.
I'm getting a bigger breeze.
Yeah. So, that's the horse harness racing historical site, right, Beth? We do not know where we're going to go next. We didn't even realize we're this close to this place. But we're visiting some passes that we were in previous. But anyway, yeah, a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, and should we say sign off for now?
Sign off for now.
So anyway, remember, keep your eyes open, and then I'll let you know what the next part is. Anyway, remember, keep your eyes open, right?
Yes.
All right, bye.
Not right now because the sun's in my.
Hey y'all, Ken back here again. I want to give you a little more information about the historical racetrack here that you see in this video. It is a half-mile loop track that is the birthplace of harness racing in America. It opened in 1838 and it has been operating ever since. It's the oldest continuating horse racing track in America. And it is an amazing piece of history. It's been on the National Historical Landmark since 1966. And right on the outskirts of the property is the Harness Racing Museum and Hall of Fame. And it's just so amazing. So they have horse racing every 4th of July there. And me and Beth are going to be probably going up there in the next year or two to catch a horse race there. Uh, they they really like the history. You can see it's well done and created well. The grandstands hold about 2,200 fans, and it's that we visited it once before, right before we were dating, um, and they actually had a fire shortly after we visited it in the blacksmith shop that destroyed some of the barns and stables. Um, the good news is the fire did not affect the grandstands or the other buildings on the property. It just some of the barns and the stables, but none of the horses were harmed. So, but as you see from the video that will close out this our trip on Memorial Day weekend, a Beth talking to one of the horses. So, hope you enjoy. Remember, as always, keep your eyes open and you never know what you'll find. Until next time.
What's the matter? I don't have carrots. What, you want to go for a ride? Is that what you want? Yeah. What? Oh, you have an itch? Yeah, we're told not to touch you guys. We can't touch you. You can smile. Or you want sugar cube? What? What?
He really wants to get near you.
I know.
I wonder what the number on the side of his head represents.
I don't know. Why? We can't touch you, honey. No. Yeah, no, we can't touch you. I want to pet you so bad.
He so they. I don't know if it's a he or she.
I don't know.
So